Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to continue talking about character entities and focus on emojis. Okay, so what are emojis? Emojis are what you are seeing on the screen here. They look like images or icons, but they are not. They are actually characters from the UTF-8 Unicode or character set. Okay, so what you need to know is that in HTML, in order for you to display an HTML page correctly, a browser must know the character set used in that particular page. So you can declare the character set using the meta element. If you write meta here and character set, you can determine that particular character set here. So UTF-8. That's it. So if it is not specified, if you don't specify the character set attribute here, the UTF-8 here is going to be used as the default character set in HTML. Okay, so UTF character set is made up of so many characters, but some of the characters are not represented on the keyboard. Okay, but they can be displayed when you use these number entities. Okay, for example, here you can't have a key on your keyboard, a particular key that will tell you that if you type it, it will show you this particular emoji. But you can use this particular entity number to display that. So emojis are part of these characters or elements that are part of this particular character set, UTF-8. Okay, so that's why we are using these entity numbers here to display our emojis. You can also use entity numbers to display, you know, letters of the alphabet, even though they are represented on the keyboard. For example, here, if I say H1 again, let me close H1, and inside I can use an entity number, so apparent, sharp, and 65 like this. Okay, so if you use that, you see it is going to display this particular letter of the alphabet. Okay, so the character set are used to represent all the characters, the letters, that we can display on our web page. So since the letter A is represented on the keyboard, so you are not obliged to write this particular entity number. You can type directly on the keyboard for the letter A to show. But as for the emojis, as you can see, you cannot type a key on your keyboard to display this particular emoji. You need to use the entity numbers. Okay, so to let the browser understand that you want to display a character from the character set or using the entity number, so you have to start your entity number by using the apparent sharp here and then the number, and you have to end it with semicolon like this. Okay, just like with any other entity numbers. All right, so that's how you can display some emojis as well. So here I'm displaying some emojis. We can display some other emojis, like if I copy this, paste it here, and I can say 128151. You see the emoji, it's going to display this one. We can display another one. So instead of 14 here, if I say 25 like this. You see the emoji it's going to display. We can also display some emojis related to uh, you know, office symbols. For example, like this. I'm going to copy that. What I'm going to copy this line of code here, paste it down here, remove all this. And here, I'm going, if you want to display a seat, for example, you can say 81, 86, like this. Yeah, you have a seat. You can choose to display maybe a PC, a personal computer. You say 87 like this. If you want to display some briefcase, you can say 88. You see, so many things that you can do here. If you want to display a folder, a file folder on the screen, you can say 93. Yes, maybe a calendar. We can say we want to display a calendar here. So we will say uh, 97 like this. So one thing you can do is that you can also use some hexadecimal numbers. So here we are using decimal numbers, but we can use hexadecimal numbers, corresponding hexadecimal numbers. So like here, I can use this particular hexadecimal. If I say 1F4CC like this, you can see what will show. It seems not to work. What's so this seems not to work. There's a mistake somewhere here. All right, so we will say sharp, and you need to put X here to let the browser understand that this here is an hexadecimal number. So now you can see it's showing. Okay, so you can use decimal numbers, corresponding decimal numbers, or corresponding hexadecimal number to show your emojis. What other kind of emoji can we show here? We can probably show transport symbols, some emoji transport symbol like this. What can we do here? Let me copy that. All right, and do it like this. So I can choose to display these emojis using hexadecimal. So if I want to display a helicopter, so I will say 1F681, for example. You see, it's going to display some helicopter. Copy that, paste it here. Uh, we, what else can we display? Okay, like if we want to display maybe a station, we would do it like this. F688, like this. If we say 89 here, what will display? Yes, the next one. So instead of 89, we say 9A like this. Since we are using hexadecimal, it will show this. Like if you want to display a bus, so you say 8C. Yes, now you have a bus showing and all of that. We can say that here we want 93 is going to display, okay, a police car. Okay, so this is how you display, these types of emojis. So there are a lot of emojis that you can display, like people symbols, people emoji symbols, for example, that I can also show you. Let me copy this, paste it down here. Like if you want to display a police officer, and we will use decimal numbers here instead. So I would say 12, 81, 10 like this. Yeah. So you have this particular emoji that will show if we say 1 at the end like this, 1 2. Now you have it. Maybe 1 3. And you have that. Um, 1 4 at the end here. And the last one we will say 1 5, for example. So yeah, there you have your images. Okay, so you can play around if you want to display so many images. Like here, we can say, okay, we want to display maybe a family, an emoji representing a family. That would be this. Yes, there you have that emoji that is representing a family and all of that. Okay, so that's how you can display some images on your web page. Okay, so that's really important. And as I was saying, so an emoji is considered as um, it's also considered as a character, part of the character set. So you can actually use some CSS on these particular emojis in order to uh, work on them. Okay. So so let's say, for example, you can increase the size of your emoji. You can say that here, you say style equals, since they are used as characters, so you can say font size. And if you say 50 pixels, like this, see what will happen. There you have your images have been increased in the size. What if I use this in the body so that it will apply on all of these images? Yes, there you have images. Okay, so guys, that's what I wanted to show you on how you can work with emojis directly with in HTML. So you can use this, and as I was saying, so images can be considered as images or icons, but in reality they are not. They are like letters or character being part of a character set. Okay, so here we are using the character set UTF. Okay, so that's why we can display these images. All right, so as for me, we can end the video here. If you still have questions, on how to work with emojis, feel free to write in the comment section, and I'm going to be willing to um, discuss with you on that topic. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Let's meet in the next video.